Well, that sounds all right, George, but I think I've got something a little bit more exciting. Now, I'm going to take James to one of Park Street's best kept secrets. It's hidden away in the corner of Park Street, and it's a cocktail bar called Redlight. But there's something different about it. You can't just walk in. You have to go in by ringing this phone here. So I'm going to, hopefully they'll let me in. I'm not too sure. So press to call. Hello, it's Jamie from Made in Bristol TV. Can I maybe come down for a cocktail? Thank you. So you have to ring and then a barman will actually come up and let you in. It's not like you can just walk in. And I mean, who would ever think that there's a swanky cocktail bar behind here? Hello, can I come in for a drink?
Come on in.
So after you've made your way down this rather dark staircase and past all this leathered walls, you're going to enter into what's quite a cool bar. So this is obviously the bar. Hello. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
I'm James.
Nice to meet you, James. So this is, I don't think I've ever been in a bar like this before. What would you call it? Is it, I'm thinking it's a speakeasy. Am I right?
Not technically, but we sort of base ourselves loosely on that. People like the sort of inclusivity of like hiding away in a speakeasy style bar. So I guess the real difference is the fact that we base ourselves on a fake brothel. So you sort of got that like graffiti outdoor sort of, you got the phone box, you got the graffiti and like this sort of broken up door. It makes you
Oh, the graffiti's intentional?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Because I mean, I was trying to find it earlier and there was just no, I just couldn't spot it. Is that, did you do that on purpose?
Well, when we moved in, it was all graffitied anyway, and then it just carried on getting worse and worse. And we were like, oh, that's great. It looks amazing, doesn't it?
So you're mainly a cocktail bar. You like to do cocktails, that's your specialty. Yeah. So hopefully this, I'm not just going to have to drink this water. Hopefully you can make me a bit of a stronger drink.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with sort of the mood of the day. It's nice and hot outside.
Yeah.
So I have something light and fresh and summery. And
sure.
But also we're a whiskey and gin bar, so I'm going to make it with Scotch whiskey.
Nice.
So these guys, Great King Street. Makes really nice blends of whiskey. So we can start off with a healthy slug of that. 4 mils of that. Then we make our own syrups. All of our syrups are made in-house, and this is a homemade raspberry syrup. They're so easy to make, but they're so much better than ever buying it if you're going to make them for yourself. So 20 mils of that. This is a twist on a drink called a Knickerbocker, which is a white rum drink. Basically made the same way, but we've called it a Knickerboxer, hence Comfort's Box, the whiskey company. 20 mils of freshly squeezed lime juice, and just a touch of dry curacao. So.
Right, that's usually blue.
It used to be, yeah, in the 80s.
I didn't expect it to be that colour.
Yeah, it's really light, isn't it?
Yeah, I expected it to be dark.
Especially with things like Scotch, sometimes you want to sort of be quite accessible.
Yeah.
Even though we are in Bristol and people love their food and love their drink, you still want to like give them their gateway drug. Yeah. You know, to things. You can't just give someone a really boozy drink. So
I'm planning a weekend for a guy called James Kennedy, and he's got a budget of £30. So how much is this drink going to cost him?
That one is £9.
Wow. Yeah, it's definitely worth the money. So I think I'm going to blow the rest of the budget down here, and hopefully he'll have a great night. Cool. So thanks for making me this drink, and I'm just going to check out the rest of this cool place. Whoa, it's pretty bright out here now. Now that was pretty cool. I think George is going to really struggle to beat that. But that's all we've got time for this half of the Guide Gurus. Make sure you join us in the second half after the break, where George is going to try and outdo me, and we'll find out who has won the second episode of the Guide Gurus.